Exactly what I do. I just go from the 700 to the 1000. Again, when I started on here, I made sure that usually I go this fast because I'm used to it, but I should really show down to show you that when you start off, or you're doing sections like this, when you get to the heel, is to slow down and really pay attention. And you can listen, especially when you get to the finer stones, you can hear what part of the edge you're hitting. Whether if you rock back too far, you kind of feel the bevel a little and you hear it, and then you get up, you go up to the edge a little bit too high, and it makes that kind of a that noise it makes. That it's just something you have to listen to. I know this isn't going to help you guys who are used to sharpening with the edge towards you, but it's the same thing, except you can't see the distance that you're sharpening. And with a Nakiri, some of them are really rounded and you really got to lift them up. This one here just has a tiny little tip raise. His knives are just about perfect in the way that everything about them. Okay. Now, on these knives here, this is Dave's little thing that I do. And this is totally unnecessary. It's nothing to do with anything other than the way stones look. There's a couple different stones I use. This is an Ice Bear, which is actually, believe it or not, made by Kitayama and imported by Ice Bear. It's a 1000 grit stone. And it's almost like a natural stone in the way it works. It's a mud stone. And I'm going to click on that iron bevel I was telling you guys about, and I'm just going to make that misting. It just looks nice, And I'm going to kind of build up a little head of mud here, and I'm going to work that, and then wipe it off, and you'll see what it does. Right now it's kind of all rusty and crappy looking, and I kind of hit a little bit there on a 1000 stone. Looks kind of all uneven. This has nothing to do with anything, but this stone and this other one here this is an 800 King. Between these two, that'll handle about 90% of iron and carbon edge knives. Traditional knives, the Takadas, Takeda, whatever you want to call them. And the other one here, Curtis just sent me this the other day. This is one of those. This is a small version of one of those. Pam's always talking about the Aoto Blue Mountain. Yeah, grit goes something like 2,500-ish, 2,000. You can get up to 3 if you work the mud on it. It doesn't really work too well for this, although there are some stainless knives, like for instance Global. Whatever stainless that they're using on that higher ridge, the cladding, this polishes and it almost makes it look like a mudstone did it. And it has that contrast. It looks beautiful. It makes the knife look so much better. Especially the single bevel ones like I think it's a G14 or something, the Sharpening knife. Just works really nice. I know this is boring, huh? Yeah, it is. Now, I'm not even, if it hits the edge, fine, a little bit of this stuff, because this is a 1000 stone and I've only gone up to 1000.
Are you like thinning at the same time, or?
Just the bevel. But you know what though, it does thin, if that's...
Right. Can you stop in mid-motion, Dave, so I can get my thumb between the stone and the heel?
You can probably get a thumbnail on it there at best.
And you're on the edge?